whoever owned the new house that I bought previously, I'd like to have a word with them. A few things that come to mind right away. First of all, they won't stop Amazoning packages to the house. And you'd think after they do it once, like, we need to change the address. They keep sending stuff. Second, I bought a brand new washer and dryer because they took that with them. That's fine. Happy to get new appliances. Used the dryer once. It will not turn on. It like fried something in the breaker. The electrician comes out and it's like, yeah, I don't know how they ever dried anything. Your house is at risk for burning up at any time. So I was like, how did they?
What do you mean?
How did they ever use the dryer? I didn't do anything to it. I just plugged in a dryer and they're like, yeah, this thing, the breaker's not strong enough to power a dryer. So I'm like, okay. So how are they drying your clothes? Is there a clothesline situation?
Well, one thing you'll learn about any like tradesman you have over, you're like, check out this outlet's not working. They'll go, I mean, did you have a monkey wire the house? This thing could go up in flames. It's insane. That's how they
love threatening house fire.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
I feel like this place is, just ticking time bomb when it goes up in flame. And so that was the thing. I was like, how did they ever dry things? And then we noticed recently that whenever the shower just runs at all, there's a pretty significant leak in the basement. So it's like, did they ever shower? Or how are they showering? We haven't done anything that we just moved in. How are they
There's
showering?
a rule of home ownership. I think all would agree. Derek, once you buy a house, several things have to go wrong within a month. I mean, the studio that I bought.
Yeah.
The garbage disposal stopped working. The hot tub broke. And like the guy walked, I had to replace like the motherboard on the hot tub. I mean, just the whole thing.
Random, yeah.
The pool cover broke.
That's right.
The AC, we had to put it. I mean,
yeah, and it doesn't even feel like these things are breaking. It feels like, it feels like they already like this.
Yeah.
You know, which is like, did you like function as a normal adult? What else is going on? Oh, the garage door didn't really open and close. Like both things were like off the hinges and off the pulleys. And it's like, were you just okay with this?
Right. Like when we put the AC in this room, it was like, this was where they slept. And there
was no like ventilation in
so
here.
it was just, they just slept with it 90 degrees in the summertime. Like, I don't know how they did this.
I think it would feel a lot better if I could just talk to them.
Yeah.
You know? And be
Yeah.
like,
Let's walk me through this, Steve.
maybe they had a workaround. I even noticed like they had Google Fiber previously installed and like it's free to just get another port to put somewhere else in your house. That way you get full coverage. They had ran a wire from their Google Fiber all the way like through the beams underneath the kitchen to have another one in the master bedroom. And it's like, all you do is just take another one that's free. Like it just seems like everything they did was the hardest way possible to do something. They also just left a bunch of crap. They left a fully stocked fridge in the garage, like a second fridge, just with like their children's drawings on it. And which is funny that you wouldn't put your kids' drawings on the main fridge in the house.
Like, that's in the garage.
Put them in the garage. Mm-hmm. So just triggered by the previous homeowners. They also completely renovated the house, but put cork in the kitchen floors and the master bathroom floors, and that's what I've had to work on the past few days. So.
Just the literal cork.
Yeah. So if you got any bulletin board material, we'll just put it on the ground. Yeah, it's weird. It's like cork with like a little like laminate on top, so it's finished a little bit, but it's just bright orange cork. Everything else in the house is like newly remodeled, looks modern, looks great. Put cork for. But hey, if you guys want extra, they left me some in the basement.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe for our Airbnb properties, maybe.
Yeah,
Cork
the wall, ceiling. We got extra cork.
The whole
Great.
mailing thing is tricky. When we moved,
Okay,
I
I
was
was gonna
very
say-
embarrassed. We had a dozen packages go to our old house.
Part of it is we moved like right around the time we got married. And so some people had our old address. And so they kept sending wedding presents to the old address.
Or like a couple registries still had it. There was one where I think Katie forgot to like change it. Or maybe you didn't forget, it was just messed up.
Yeah.
But I remember it was like, we'd already gone over there like a dozen times. And this one was probably like 4 months after we moved. And I was like, Katie, I don't know what's going on, but you got to go get that. I can't.
It was
humiliated.
embarrassing. So that there might be a situation like that where it's like they're really trying for that not to happen, but
No, I'm
people
saying Jake's right to be mad, and we are stupid as well.
I mean,
I
I
was
know,
so-
but it was not intentional.
I'm shocked that you guys made that mistake so many times. You're very on top of
Yeah.
most things.
Well, yeah, it's Katie's fault.
I really don't
No,
think.
I'm just kidding.
I
It wasn't.
had
It
gone
wasn't.
and changed it. I
It
really
wasn't.
think that people, had just like saved the address and like used it when they sent gifts or whatever. But
Did anything trigger you, Katie? Or did you have a blissful week? Did I trigger you?
yeah, well, so you can gamble in Kansas, and
Oh, let's hear it.
so on the way
This is the new triggered segment.
Yeah.
This is what Trey did this week.
yeah, we we drive through Kansas on the way home from the airport. We're gone a lot of weekends, and on Sundays we come back through and we come back through Kansas.
It only adds like a minute to the drive.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, you know, a little weird, but okay, that's fine. And then his app wasn't working, so we had to pull over.
I was so.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just keep going. Just keep going. I won't interrupt.
It's fine. And then we had to go to the store to make dinner, and then he's like still on his app, and I'm like trying to grocery shop, whatever, and then he's kind of like ignoring. So I'm like, all right. Third strike, you're out. Like,
yeah, I got a talking to at the grocery store. Like, it's one thing. I drove through there. I didn't say anything. I pulled over. I didn't say anything. You're not gonna ignore me when I was. It was funny how nervous I was because I was like, could you drive and then we go through this alternate route so I could put a little money on this one game tonight? She's just like, okay, so she does it, and I'm pulling up my app, and I literally have to. I'm working with customer service. I don't know, something happened with one app. So I like pulled up my secondary app and I like forgot that password. So like resetting it, and we're getting closer to going back to Missouri. And I
stop the car.
I very nervous. I'm like, I hate to do this. Could you please pull over for a second? And she just didn't say a word and just quietly did it. And I was sitting there like trying to do it as fast as I could. I was so embarrassed. It's like my own wife. And I'm like, I hate to ask this. Could we please?
Did you end up winning any of the bets?
I broke even.
Okay.
I placed 3 bets. One I was most confident in. I bet twice as much as the other 2. So I won that, lost the 2, even.
Nice.
So fun.
So fun.
So worth it.
Riveting.
Yeah. Yeah. So